Hi Juniper! I am making this video to show you how to close up the end of your plushie. Like the day after the market, so I'm back to market prepping. I'm finishing up this cat. I'm at the very end, so I'm going to show you how I close it up and make sure it's secure so it doesn't come up. Okay, so I just did the final decreases around, so now it's time for me to fasten off and weave in. So I like to leave my hook in here so that I don't lose my string, and then I'll cut off like 8 inches or so. So I've got my extra fluffy Chanel, so you might see fluffs of yarn everywhere. So you're gonna pull this out, and now it's extra secure, so it's not gonna come out even if you pull on it. And then you're going to put your yarn on your darning needle. And then this is what I do. So I've got where my yarn starts, and then you've got the front loops, and I'm just going to go around each of these front loops. I think I have like 8. Usually there's 6 or 8 left over. So you're just going to go only in the front loops with your yarn, just like this. And I'm not pulling very tight yet. I'm just making sure that I'm in each one of those. And then once I get to that final one, I like to kind of hold that very last stitch still, and then I'll tighten it like that. Now you don't have to pull too tight, you just want to make sure you're closing and cinching that hole closed. And now this is probably the most important part, is that you're just going to weave your needle around the closed circle that you just did. So it can be kind of hard to see with my yarn, but you're just going to push the needle in here and go around in a circle. And this just makes it so when you go to hide your yarn, if it were ever to be pulled, it won't pull it open. So I've gone around in the circle, and you can do that as many times as you like. If you're using acrylic or that Woobles yarn, you might only have room to do it once. Since I use Chanel and blanket yarns, they tend to have a little bit more give, so I can do that a couple times, but I've only done it once here. And then I'm just gonna push my yarn or my needle in here and just pick a random spot, and I'm just kind of making it. Whoop, and I lost my yarn. Hold on. I'm gonna put it back in there. So I'm just leading the yarn through the body of the plushie, and we're just gonna end up hiding it in here. So it's a good ways away from the hole now. So what you can do is you can either use your scissors and like push it into the body, or you can grab a smaller hook, go through another hole, and just guide that yarn back inside the body, and then you're just gonna hide it. And there you go. I hope this helped.